Good evening, everybody. Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this evening, and I most certainly hope that you do too. It's time to start another Roll 'em Out. And this time we're going to do what we said the last time in keeping with our theme with the Roll 'em Outs. We started out with the $35 bullet, then we went to a variable field bullet, and now we've got another version of a variable field bullet. We want to give it a 5-day rollout and see how she works. Only starting with 400 though, so hopefully the dice gods are forgiving. This starts out with a 5, 6, and 8. At the green chip level, we work every roll. The stars of our show are here. And we have 20 minutes or 10 shooters, whichever one comes first. There's our shooter count. 10 shooters over there in the corner. You can see it just off the side of the table. And I think we are ready to go. We work every roll. There's no pass or don't pass. We're not worried about those. And here we go. Dice are out. That's a Neen and Niner, Wine and Diner to get us started. Our point will be a 9, and that is of no use to us at present. We need a 5, 6, or 8 to roll. Dice are out. There's a 5, 3, 2 Fiva. Now we're all set. That's a field win. Now with the field wins, our first field win goes into the bullet, goes in to fund the bullet. Future field wins, we press all these up by 5. Actually, yes. We press these up by 5, take the rest. When the field loses and the box numbers win, the box number win from those guys goes to fund the fields. So, and it should be, in theory, a growing money tree, but we'll see. The dice gods may have different aspirations for this roll. Who knows? Dice are out. Here we go. 3, 2 Fiva. That's a cancellation. 35 loses, 35 wins. So it stays where it is. Dice are out. We're looking for a field number. There it is. That's our point, 639. That's $35. And we're going to pay it the long way. So here's 35. We're going to press everything up a unit. And the rest will go back to the rack. So that goes up a unit. This goes up a unit. This goes up a unit. We have to trade these in because the 6 and the 8 the 6 and the 8 require a cap in order for us to get honest, proper payouts from the casino. So that's how that goes. We've got a point. You can choose whether or not you want to work the come out or take the money off the field. I am going to leave the money in the field. That was casino money anyway, so it can stay there. Dice are out. Here we go. 4, 2, an easy 6. Now what happens with beauty with this strategy is this. We now have a $36 bet. This is going to lose because there's no 6 in the field, but we will win 42. And I have too much there, so that needs to go away. $42 win. Well, I didn't have too much there. My apologies. That should be there. That's a box number. So a box number hit goes back and funds the field. So we now have a $42 field bet. And now we let it play out. Dice are out. 1, 2, 3. That's a craps. That number's in the field. We like that. That's a $42 win. There's 42. Everything goes up 1 unit. Field numbers, they always press everything up a unit on the box. We'll take a nice green chip back to the rack. That's always good. And we're good. Dice are out. And the dice have had enough. 6-1, you're all done. All of that gets to go back to the casino. And we get to restart. Everything goes up, and that's 1 shooter down. Dice are out. That's a come out yo, 6-5, yo, 11, pay the line. We are not on the line, though. Easy 10, 6-4, Big Ben, number 10, our best friend. And I will take 35, and we'll start the field bullet on our own. Hopefully we don't regret it. Dice are out. Nina Niner, Wine and Diner. There we go. That's 35. We'll take that back to the rack and press these guys up. 1 unit. Dice are out. Hard 10. Shooter got the point right back. That's a buckshot. That'll be another field win for 35. And we press them up. That'll get us 5. And we're going to work the come out, because why not? Dice are out. 3-2, Fever 5. Remember, the field bet, if it's out there, it always works. You don't shut a field bet off. Can't shut a field bet off, so it always works. The box numbers are up to us if they follow the puck. By convention, they don't. We can tell the dealer we want them working, and we said we did. So we're up to, what, 35 on that? That's going to pay $42. And you know what happens with that $42? That funds the field. Our next level bullet is up. Dice are out. Easy 8. That's a 6-2 easy 8. It's a cancel because there's 30. Oh, you know what? Hold on. 25. We got 35 there. 42. I got 42 on these. How did that happen? That should have been pressed up. We should have pressed the 5 up again. Everything should be at the same level. I'll put it there now. It doesn't help us now. You know, no, it's right. 35 should have paid 49. That's why. The 35 should have paid 49. Yes. So we underpaid ourselves. That needs to be a $49 field bet. Silly dealer. All right, we're still going to count that roll. I am going to trade $1 in because that was a $49 win. We're going to trade $1 in and make it a $50 field bet. It's a $49 win. We'll toss the buck up and make it 50, and that's going to cancel everything. I'm going to have to drop another $1 down because that only got 49 of that 50 back. So $1 back will make it another $50 field bet. And the dice are out. And it's a hard 8. We'll have to trade another buck in. Got to keep going till the field rolls. Dice are out. And off the table it goes. Stand by, folks. We'll be back at you with our regularly scheduled programming in just a moment. 2-1-3, that's a craps 3. pay this out the long way because I need to press numbers up. So there's 5. 25 and 25 is 50. That'll go back to the rack and we will press everything up. That will go back to the rack, and here we go. The dice are out. Back to back, it's a 2-1-3 craps. This time I got enough. We can pay the 50, and I'll just take the press up out of my rack. So. Okay, very good. All right, we're ready. Dice are out. And of course, a 5-2-7. Can't win them all. All these nice bets get to go bye-bye. The shooter loses, so we take a shooter off the record. The dice are not allowing much in the way of latitude here. So we'll have to see if that changes. If not, it could be a long roll. Well, short roll. Dice are out. Here we go. We're working. That's an easy 8, 5-3. And we're going to get some help now. That $35 means the casino is going to fund the field bullet. So 35 in there. We're ready. Dice are out. Craps 2. That's double in the bubble. That's going to be a $70 winner. Everything goes up 1. We are going to take that back to the rack. Dice are out. A 6-4-10. That's Big Ben, our best friend, number 10. That's going to be a $35 winner. And that goes there. And we press them up. Dice are out. 3-2 Fever 5. That's a no field 5. So that goes away, but what do we got? 25, 35. That's $49. But then I'm going to pay it the long way. Actually, you know what? Why not? Drop the dollar. Because it's going to pay 49. So $1 will make it 50. Right into the field. Dice are out. Easy 8. The shooter got the point. We will owe $1 to keep our bets in the field. Dice are out. 5-4. Nina 9 or Wine and Diner. Our new point is a 9. And we're going to get $50. I'm going to pay it out long again here so that we can do the prescribed pressing up. Number 1, a nice green chip can go back to the rack. We always like it when we get to take green chips back to the rack. Dice are out. 6-5, yo, 11. $50 for that field win, but we're going to take a little bit of it and pump the inside numbers up again. Dice are out. 6, 5, yo, 11. Another 50, but we're going to press up again. And this is our 5th press. Yep, so this comes to 50. And these go to 60. So we're just going to take everything off of them and dress everything up and make it a little prettier. Those can stay out. We're up to the $60 level now. And the dice are out. That's a hard 8. No 8 in the field, so the $50 goes bye-bye. And that's a $70 winner. So we got a $70 matzo ball in the field here. Everything goes in. And we're ready for the shooter to roll us another field number. Dice are out. And he did. It's a hard 10. 5-5 puppy paws. Hard 10. That'll be $70. And 2 go back to the rack now. And we're going to press up again. That'll become 5. And we're ready. Dice are out. And enough. Enough is enough, say the dice. 4 tray, line away. Don'ts to pay. We don't have any don'ts. We don't have any line bets. We do have some big stuff up here that didn't get a chance to really get rolling, but hey, I think it helped us enough, at least for the time being. And of course, we're not even close to 10 shooters, and we're at 18 minutes into the video. So this is going to go back here. Again, preferably we want that inside number as a point so that we get some help with our field bullet. Let's see what the dice gods say. Here they come. And they say we're going to lose it. We're going to lose $70. $80, $85. Jesus. It only gets worse the more I look at it. Dice are out. That's a 1, 2, 3 craps. Could have used that rather than the other number there a while ago. And there's an easy 8. 538 or $35. Our bullets loaded into the field. And we're ready. We need to mark the point. There we go. 538, dice are out. 516 is a cancellation. We keep that 35 in the field and roll again. The hard 6 this time. Once again, we keep it in the field and keep rolling right along. 325, we're totally inside now, and again, that's a cancellation. We don't take anything back yet. Now we do. 6, 4, 10. That's good for 35. I'm going to have to take it back the long way here. First press is easy. $20 comes back to the rack, and it's muchly needed. Dice are out. That's a 4-1 Fever. No field 5. We got, what, $30 now, so that's going to pay 42. And that whole bunch goes into the field. Dice are out. Nina Niner, Wine and Diner. That's good for 42. Which, by the way, is the answer to life, the universe, and everything, if you believe in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Look at that. That's perfect. We can press everything up and not have to change anything. We get some green to take back to the rack. Dice are out. That's an easy 8. A shooter got the point. This goes away. But we are up to 35, 25, 35, 41, 2. So that's a $49 winner. We'll trade in a buck for 50. We'll trade that in so that we have some additional white chips. That can go into the field, and good God Almighty. What do we got? We got an 8. We got the point. Okay, we got the point. We're looking for a new point, working the come out. Dice are out. 213 craps on the come out. That's a $50 winner in the field. And another press up on top. Dice are out. Hard 4. It's a 2-2 ballerina. I haven't seen that too many times. That's 50 bucks. And we'll have to pay it out this way again. Because 17 of this goes up here. The rest comes back. Dice are out. 1, 2, 3. Craps 3. Pay it out 50 bucks. This comes back, and that's 5. So we're gonna have to pull our little deal here again, getting this all ready to go. There's 5 there, so that becomes a red chip. $5 underneath, so we're 60 altogether. And we're ready to go. Dice are out. 5, 4, a Nina Niner. Wine and Diner, that's another 50. And another press up. Dice are out. Here we go. And our shooter got his point. 314. That'll be another 50 and another press up. So we will have to trade that in. And 1, 2, 3. And we're working the come out. Dice are out. Of course, we're going to work to come out and get a 7. And I think that's going to do it for the video. I'm not going to... We got 20 minutes. I'm not going to waste my time here on having the dice screw with us and give us multiple come out sevens, because these dice love to do that. So I don't think we got much of a profit here, but you know, at least it's, we definitely are ahead. There's 500, so there's 100. There's our $400 bankroll. We got 110 bucks off 20 minutes of dice arguing. All right, folks, that is going to do it for this video. Hey, a profit's a profit. We're gonna take it and be happy. $110 into our roll 'em out fund for the next time. Until then, folks, Joe from Feel Like Craps. Of course, I always feel like craps. I hope that you do too. Until the next time, be well, stay safe, and remember, when we go to the casino, we never bet with money that we cannot afford to lose. And as always, every trip to the craps table, may those dice gods be forever in your favor.